Good day, everybody. I'm just coming on here before I get last minute shopping done before next week. So, wannabe tarot readers that think they can predict my future. Well, your predictions are wrong. Your predictions are wrong, but nice try. Thinking you know my future, my present, what have you. It's funny how a lot of them over there sit in their videos calling Tyree delusional or Tyree's not living in reality, when really it's all you that don't live in reality or and are delusional. Old man, okay? Go whittle your fucking wood, okay? And stop focusing, well, all of you, stop focusing on Tyree and I so much. How about that? And to the one that keeps on going into my email, I'm not responding to you, but you still keep emailing me. You think I care that you have a Hate Jenny channel? No, I don't. Keep putting out what you want. Keep trying to email me. You're not getting any responses from me because I don't care about you. But obviously, you care about me enough to keep emailing me at odd hours of the morning when normal people are sleeping at that time. So, yeah, you all can sit there and think you know me and my every move, what it means or what it doesn't mean. But that's furthest from the truth. I think I know my life better than anyone. My moves, I think I know better than anyone else. Not some old man that sits up there putting out stupid videos because he's mad and is in his feelings because he doesn't have content anymore, which he would have gotten from me. But I didn't play into it, I didn't send it. So he's in a bad, terrible mood. Why he's attacking me. But anyway, EFD, I'm glad you're in Texas. And that's where I'm going to be next week. Yes, I am. And Tyree and I will be traveling. Yes, we will. I'm still keeping my place in case we ever want to come back, which I'm sure that's going to happen. So I don't need to come on here and prove anything to all of you. I'm talking when you guys accused me of lying about cancer, I debunked that. When you guys all came on here calling me a dude, I debunked that. I know my body and I know who I am as a person. Whatever you guys want to think and believe on what happened on YouTube, that's on you. But that's not in my real life. The only one that's in my real life is Tyree because we actually met. Oh, another thing, Poon. So sad your relationship didn't work out. Maybe that's karma. Maybe that's your karma. You ever think about that? So while you sat up there, Poon, insulting my and Tyree's relationship, look whose relationship didn't work out now. I mean, you were only there for what? Not even a day and a half? And you had to go back home. I would never. But look at Tyree and I. Yes, we've had, issues. But guess what? We're still here. We're still strong. We worked it out. Hi, Sunflower. I still can't unban you from coming up on the panel. I don't know how to do it. I meant to kick you from the studio, not ban you. So if you were to ever try to come up again, if you can, I don't know how I would unblock you from, I wouldn't know how to unban you from coming up on the panel. But clearly you see, I don't have Sunflower blocked. I can see her in my chat. I banned her accidentally from coming up on the panel. But yeah, so next week, Thursday, is his release date, 45 days served. His lawyer called me to let me know that everything is in order, and just on his court date, Zoom, the judge will sign off on everything. Yeah, the judge knows about every case. So to the old man that should be whittling wood, okay, that's part of the process of getting out. Is it going to court, Zoom court, and the judge knows every case. The judge just don't come out and sit there and go, oh, well, I'm in the dark. What's this case about? No, the judge knows every case, knows what's going on behind the scenes. So the prosecutor signed off, the lawyer signed off, and now the judge signs off. He's released, time served, no citations, no nothing. No probation, no nothing like that. So that's it. That's solidified as of next Thursday. And no, I'm not going to be at the Zoom court hearing. I'm still going to be on my way. I'm still going to be on my way. So, but Dina, how do I unban you from coming up on the panel? How do I unban you? Because I'm sure you've banned people from coming up on your panel. So how do you get that where you're welcome to come up? I mean, can you try to come up now? And then I can see then if I unban you, or how does that work? But in the nutshell, people, you're going to look stupid. Come next Thursday, you're all going to look stupid. So all these videos that you've been putting up, thinking you know what's going on, and including the bitch or whoever that person is that I went back and forth with in comments, you know nothing. You know nothing. I know it all. I know everything about the case. You guys just know what you read. But I know because I'm actually talking to the lawyer, and you don't have to be friends or family. And I'm going to be family soon. So, long story short, call me Sybil, call me stupid, call me I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm doing. Right. My mind is still there. My mind is still there. It's fine. It's good. It's functioning properly. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. Same thing. I know more about the case than any of you fools know. Go to microphone camera. You see your block. What do I click on, Dina? Just click on microphone camera. You see your block list that way? No. I clicked on mic. I clicked on camera and nothing came up. So that didn't work. Guess. Oh, I found it, D. I found it. I found it. Okay, I found it. I went under more and then I clicked settings and that came up. So all I'm saying is that 2.5, 3 years between Tyree and I, we get it. You don't like us, you hate us, you blah, 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 this, that, and the third. It's fine. I think we get the hint. Okay? Putting videos out, uploads, whatever, it's just the same old, same old. This is just the same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. And for what? For clicks and views. But you guys, your views and clicks, whatever, same thing, suck. No, I'm not. I have no reason to lie. No reason to lie at all. Not about this. So you can sit there and think you know what's going on. You guys don't. I'm in the background. I'm behind the scenes. I'm working with them. So you guys could sit there and say, Jenny, you're lying, you're lying. No, I'm not. I know exactly, better than you idiots, what's going on. Because I'm actually talking to them. You can sit there and say to your blue in the face, I don't talk to the lawyer. Yes, I do. And I can debunk that real quick. Play with me if you want to. I'm not the one. Not the one. Point fucking blank, period. No, I'm not using Tyree for views. I don't need to. Before I even met Tyree, I had a lot of good views on videos. A lot of good views. Go back to my old stuff, you'll see. I pulled in views before I even met Tyree. So I'm doing good on my channel. I don't need anyone to build clout out of, okay? I don't need that. I don't want that. I'm not trying to get monetized, nothing like that. I don't want to. So you don't know nothing. That's right. I have talked to Tyree's mom, have her phone number and everything. I have spoke to her.
It's me.
Yep, keep it cool, Dina.
I am. I'm not gonna start.
Because the only problem I have with you, Dina, and I'm not trying to argue,
It's
it's just
fine. Say
you
whatever
say
you want.
you just sit there and say people should stay out of people's business.
Yeah, I know. I never mind my own business.
And that's okay. I'm not saying I look
No,
down.
it's not okay.
No, no, Dina. People are always into everyone's business on YouTube. The ones that
Yeah,
say not, they are.
I know.
I sit back and
I
I watch.
sorry.
Who are you talking to? What voice in your head?
You. I'm saying I didn't want to be rude to while you're talking. I didn't want to talk over you.
No, Dina, I was just being silly. It was just a joke.
I know. We're like
I'm
the
glad.
two twin stepsisters on freaking YouTube.
That's what they say, anyways.
Honestly, I haven't been really doing my YouTube channel. I can really care less about it.
Yeah, well, I don't either.
I mean, I've been keeping myself busy with other things in life. YouTube's boring.
It is. I mean, and I come on here to just have free speech to say what I want, and that's okay. Everyone has that right. See, this is what I mean. Look at this.
I'm
Just
reading it.
the way they talk is so stupid. Makes no sense.
So what is going on? Like, I'm not trying to pry into your business. Like,
Oh, he gets out. He gets out next Thursday. 45 days served,
right?
and then the judge signs off, and that's it. That's all it is. He can put it behind him. There will be no more jail time. There will be no probation,
Yeah.
no, because he took the plea deal of guilty.
Oh gosh.
And that's what the lawyer and I were discussing more than one
You
time.
can actually, even though that you two are not like
Yeah,
legally married, you can still like talk to his lawyer, even though you guys are not legally married. Isn't that
right.
like not
No,
like conspiracy, like a third party type thing?
no, it's perfectly fine, perfectly legit, perfectly legal. The lawyer would not be calling me if he was risking getting his bar license pulled. He has every right to call me. I have every right to call him. I'm the only person that's, helping out Tyree. I'm his
Mm-hmm.
fiance. I'm his fiance. The what the lawyer said the first time he went to see Tyree was, "You got a woman out there that's really in love with you and cares about you."
Right.
So it's not illegal, and I have all the proof. I can debunk these idiots in seconds.
How can you debunk everybody?
Dina, everything today is recorded. Everything today is recorded. When you call any law firm, all
Mm-hmm.
those conversations are recorded.
Wow. Interesting.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, I
every
know.
shit. I don't lie about shit like this. When it comes to big things, I don't lie about it. There's no reason to. I am behind the scenes. I know what's going on. I know everything. He keeps me in the loop. He cannot lose his
Can
license.
I just ask you a question without you getting mad or upset with me? I just want to ask a question. That's all I want to do. All right? Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Wait, you already did.
No. Haha, you're funny. Um,
Mhm.
look, I get that you and Tyree, you love him. He loves you.
Mhm.
But I'm not trying to, I mean, I'm just curious and I just sometimes, you know how I am with the worrying. I'm like a worry wart. All right?
That's okay.
Um, I'm not. I mean, I like how you have saying, well, you want to be a tarot reader and you can predict your future.
Wait,
Well,
wait. Back that up. What?
I'm reading this thing saying, well, want to be a tarot reader like what you wrote and you can predict the future. Now, I want
I
to
was
trick you. I'm going to say something that it might
I was
make you
talking to
think.
them. I was talking to them.
Yeah, I know. But I want to say something. Please, 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 please don't get mad at me or upset with me later about it because it's been really on my mind.
Life
Okay.
is too short. Go ahead.
Um, Now after all that you're doing this for him,
Hmm.
and you're helping him get out, with money situation or whatever, and do you think he's using you to get
No,
him out of jail?
D. Go back to our relationship.
No, no, no. I'm just asking. I'm
No,
just asking because
no, that's
I,
not it.
I don't. No, no, no. Please, Jenny, just hear me out,
I'm
okay?
telling you
Please.
no. I'm telling you no.
Okay. Now, when he does come out and he starts treating you like poop again, you know this is his power and his control wheel, right? I'm
Trust me.
just saying.
I got this. Everything is going to be all right.
Okay.
This
Now, mind you,
situation humbled him.
I'm hoping that all that he has done to you in the past, not now, okay, the past, okay? I'm just saying, I predict. I'm not a psychic reader, I'm not a freaking tarot card reader, but I'm going to guess the minute he comes out of that jail and he sees you, he's going to play a couple days with you, killing you with kindness. And then he's going to go right back to square one with you. Now,
Well,
mind
that's
you,
good
I'm just
thinking.
saying, I'm just hypothetically, he does this to you. Are you going to get the quote unquote, gonads and say, hey, like I don't want it to, you guys to keep repeating and rinsing or rinse and repeating. I worry about you. We were really once friends at one point. I don't know if we are still today. I mean, we both really nitpick at each other a lot lately. But like, say for instance, you bail him out of this jail, whatever how much money it's going to cost you. Do you really
Can I interrupt you? He's
Yes.
not, it was going to be bail before he took the guilty plea.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bail anymore. After that point, it didn't turn into bail.
Because what they did was he pleaded the fifth by keeping silence.
No, he pled guilty.
They gave him a plea, meaning like they gave him like the plea bargain. You neither be guilty or you're going to get a bail bond. So he wanted to plead guilty to get out of a jail-free card.
Well, no, he really believes he was guilty. He knows that what he did back then was wrong.
What did he do again? I forget.
Dina, it's all on public record.
I don't care about his public record.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is everybody can sit there and predict what's going to happen.
But I'm right. If I'm right, I'm just saying, if I'm right, I say, D, you were right, or Dina, you were right about this. I just have this feeling, and my feelings, I'm always right. No matter what I say to you, I'm always right. I don't want him to hurt you, Jenny. It's the same old power and control wheel.
He's not going to.
Okay.
I firmly believe that it's all going to be much different. Much different.
Okay.
I truly feel in my heart, and I've helped him out before in the past, and he never used me then. So why would he use me now? That's
because he's in jail and he knows that you would do anything for him, especially something like this.
I reached out to him through Jared, and I didn't start helping him. Jared, his best friend from Cameron County. I did not start giving him money right away. It was him writing me a letter, which I got. It was very beautiful. And just us, talking on the phone. Nothing of money was getting handed to him. So he's not using me. He never did use me then, and he wouldn't now.
Okay, so what makes you think that
I'm saying Tyree is set. Okay, he's set in life. He's got his own money. He's got jobs lined up already before he gets out.
Okay, let me ask you this. If he has his own money, why can't he get himself out of jail and help himself with his own bills, help himself out of jail if he's such a trillionaire?
See, there you go, Dina. You're starting again.
Jenny, you have to listen to yourself. You just
he
got
pled guilty.
Okay,
I am listening. Let me talk.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I get that. But you're saying that he has all this money. Why can't he use all his own money to get himself out of jail?
But Dina, why spend money on a bail if he's going to plead the truth, which is guilty?
Jenny,
that's like, well, listen. No, wait.
You're
listen.
Not listening to me.
But you're not listening to me.
Yes, I am listening.
Let me just say this real quick. Like when I got caught for my first OWI ever that I ever had in 2008, I went into the court and I pled guilty.
Yeah, you plead the fifth.
I pled guilty because I did it. I didn't go up there I did not go up there to the podium and say I'm not guilty or no contest. I pled guilty. I was proud to say I did it. That's the normal thing to do. That's the right thing to do, is plead guilty for your mistakes. I wasn't about to go up there and say, well, I'm not guilty. I wasn't operating my vehicle drunk. When you know you did something wrong, you plead guilty because you are genuinely guilty of it. Why would I go up there and say the opposite? When you do something and you're at fault, you plead guilty.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, okay? I understand that you plead guilty. I get that, but you keep saying yourself that he has all this money, but you're using some of your money to help him pay whatever he needs to pay.
Because he can't use his money. He's locked up.
Because he doesn't have any money.
Dina, that's your prediction. My
predictions are going to be 100%, not 90% IQ. They're going to be right. I'm telling you. Jenny,
do you want to get kicked? Dina, do you want to get kicked? We're going to argue.
Jenny.
And before it gets to that point, I will kick you because I'm not going to argue with you. Now listen.
I'm not trying. Listen to me.
But you're being sarcastic at some point.
No, I'm not.
And that's fine. You have that right. But at the same time, can you come up here and talk in a low, calm manner?
I'm trying, but every time I talk, you're talking over me.
Because it's my panel. I'm trying to understand why you're being just like they are.
I'm not being like them.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
trying to make you understand that if he hurts you, you're going to be in the same predicament that you
He's
were before.
never hurt me ever. He's
He
never
never
hurt me.
wished that on you. He never wished you get cancer again. He never wished bad things on your daughter.
You know, when you argue with somebody, when you have a fight with somebody, do you say things to them that you do not mean?
I have, yes. But then I say to myself, okay, I say to myself, you know, people do make mistakes in life every single day, but
Everybody.
when they continue to make the same mistake like he has done to you, you know, the minute that he comes back, he's going to jump right back on YouTube, and then he's going to blah, 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 and he's going to reel you in, and then he's going to hurt you again. Mark my word.
We're not going to be on YouTube. I assure you.
Okay, you sure about that?
Yes, Tyree and I are not
I
going to be on YouTube next week.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, that's what you think and feel. That's okay. But what I'm saying is, Dina, when people argue, whether it's friends, husband and wife, or couples, they say things they do not mean out of anger and hurt. I'm guilty of that. I've said things to and about people that I'm not proud of that I didn't mean. It was just out of anger. Everybody does it. And you've seen it on here a lot.
But do you understand what I'm trying to say?
You know, I understand. I may be regarded, but I understand.
You're not regarded, so stop saying that about
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm on paper.
Okay, big deal. We all have some kind of a mental freaking disability or some kind of mentalness
Everybody,
problem. Okay,
everybody.
we all get judged by God, okay? Who
Right.
cares about people judging me, saying bad things about me? I'm used to people say stuff to my face.
Yeah.
Even like the closest, like one of your friends would sit there and say the most horrible things to you. But the point is, okay, that I'm trying to make to understand that okay, I'm just going to predict this future with you and him. Just just hear me out. This is what I'm going to predict. And I might be wrong, I might be right. Okay? One, okay, the minute he comes out, yeah, he's gonna be all like, oh, I can breathe. I'm 45 days, free. I I just have this feeling like he's gonna be a jerk to you all over again.
No,
And I
you're
don't want to see that happen. I don't
right.
wish any of that to happen on anybody.
I know you
I mean,
don't.
he's never going to be the guy that you want. You deserve so much better. Now, I'm going to
See,
say something else, okay? When he was away all that time, you weren't getting all of these trolls in your chat because you weren't talking about him. Now that you're back talking about him, people are going to keep saying what they're going to say.
you know, they've been coming around before I even met
The thing is,
Tyree.
though, you had that nice break of the freedom of not talking about him because you were in process of trying to figure out what you need to do to help him. Look, I get it that you have a heart of gold for him. I get the fact that you care and love him. But the principal point is just watch your back because he's only going to hurt you again.
Well, that's what you
I
think.
even talked. I even
Okay.
told you this behind the scenes lots of times, and you agreed. There's been times it was me, you, and Will, and you told us the same thing. I'm done with Joey. I'm done. Then you're right back to him. I
All
don't
right.
want you to end up getting hurt by him again. I don't. But that's your problem. Okay. Usually like my opinion shouldn't matter to you, but I'm just saying it because I don't want people to like.
What?
I don't know. It's just sometimes I wonder, if he'll ever be a man and not end up like always controlling every girlfriend that he has ever had. I
And
mean, oh hey Sunflower, nice to see you again. It's about time,
who is Sunflower?
huh? I know who it is. It's one of my troll accounts. Don't
Oh,
block
so
it. I don't. Yeah,
no,
don't
I'm not
block
going to. Until they
it.
say something
It's a nice.
disrespectful, then I won't.
I mean, like all these people in here are just, trying to. It's just, you gotta like stop and think. You have a daughter. Okay, you don't want your daughter growing up be like, oh, okay, I'm going. It's going to be okay that my mommy goes out with a complete psycho freak. You don't want your daughter, taking your steps of, her having a guy like this in her life. Now, do you? No, I would
No,
feel the same way.
Brittany just wants me happy, and
Well,
I'm
I'm
happy.
going to be honest to you. He's not. He's going to drag you down once again.
He's
I'm
not.
just saying. Okay, I'm going to bet you.
Well, that okay.
I'm going to bet you $5 that he is only using you to get him out of a free car jail.
Only $5?
Yep. Only $5.
All I'm saying, Dina, is everyone on here can think and predict and know about my present and future pertaining to Tyree, but it's only him and I that matters. What happens? We don't care about what other people think and feel. We're past that. We're past that.
And what, like, I shouldn't even be concerned for you. I mean, but see, that's just me. Like, I have a heart, you know. You do unto others as you want them to do unto you. I've always went by that quote all my life. And for a guy like Tyree, it's like
a guy like Tyree, who I think is a great, amazing person.
Well, he needs to really, I mean, he's claiming he has like all this money. Why hasn't he like got his own place or lived motel to motel or lived,
That's not
out on the streets?
That's not going to be the case anymore. People change, situations change.
So and then what happens when he goes to get another job and and the manager decides to kick him out of his job? What's he going to go on to the next job and keep flicking off his money on YouTube? Be like, oh, this is look all my fives, 20s, and hundreds. Jenny, if he has all this money, he could be a man, step up to the plate, and learn to start taking care of a freaking woman instead of you taking care of him.
Dina, he has taken care of me. When he was back by me,
By
he did
taking care of you, by vandalizing your car, throwing your phone in the water. That's taking care of you.
the
Treating you
water.
like shit, wishing death upon you, wishing cancer back on you, talking bad about your daughter. That's taking care of you.
That was out of anger. You
The thing
don't
is, though,
know.
he still had. What happens if you two were in a fight, person to person? Is he going to raise his hand at you next?
No,
Is he going to punch you?
he never
Because I
did.
see that about him. He is an angry person. He needs to be in jail more than 45 freaking damn days. He needs to be in jail for the rest of his life.
No, Dina.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. He's never laid a hand on me. Throwing keys at me is not laying his hands
That is
on me.
still domestic abuse. That's domestic violence. That's
for
when
my
I don't care, Jenny. He is the power and control wheel. Until you come to realize that, then talk to me. But I'm telling you, he's only going to screw your life up even more. And now I feel really sorry for your daughter, Brittany.
Brittany is an adult. But thank you, Dina, for your 2 cents. Why does this girl always talk about money? Like, relationships are not about money. Being in the world, money is not a big deal. Yeah, money is a big deal when it pays for your bills, but outside of that, money don't matter. All money does is bring you unhappiness. Look at all the helly weird people with all their money. You think it brings them anything? Anyone can go out and buy a 70-inch TV or a brand new, I don't know, Ferrari Testarossa car. But is that going to bring them true happiness? No. So Dina, I don't get why you're so upset and why everything is money with you. I don't go out with men for what they have. I go out with Tyree because how I feel he truly is. And that's my fault. That's my fault for when him and I were in an argument, disagreement, but we were still talking behind the scenes, trying to patch it up. That was my fault coming on and saying such, horrible lies out of anger and being upset. That's my fault. But it's not how he truly is. But Dina, I'm a grown woman. Like you, make my own decisions, just like you do. If you were in a true relationship, Dina, you would understand. But you're not. You're with different guys all the time. Maybe that's why you care about money so much, is because that's what you look for in a guy who then goes out and buys you stuff. That's what I see. So if you're going to sit there and judge me and you predict my future and what you see, well, that's what I see with you. You just snag up guys who have money. And you've made that clear many times on your panel. I want a guy who has a car, has money, has this and that, material things. You never ever say about guys that you're with what they're like on the inside. You automatically go for what they have. I'm not like that. I don't look for what people have. Oh, I don't look for, oh, well, this is going to be my soon to be husband and his parents are going to croak anytime soon. probably from the stress that they caused them. Stress is the number one killer, and we're going to get an inheritance. I don't look for that. I look for what they are on the inside. So you guys can all sit there and attack Tyree all you want. I know him. Behind the scenes, when we weren't even on YouTube, we had beautiful times. We did. We went out to movies just like couples do. We went out to eat. We went out sightseeing, nature walks, stuff like that, hand in hand. And that's what it's going to be like from here on out. So you guys can say what you want, predict what you want, think you know everything. You don't. I do. Tyree knows. That's all that matters. I just don't understand. And D, I've never had an issue keeping an audience pre-Tyree, pre-Tyree. And I'm sure she's gone live to, Jenny was being mean to me. No, I wasn't. I was just pretty much saying what I feel and what I think and what I know. None of you guys can all tell me anything. None of you all can tell Tyree anything. You can all sit there and say to your blue in the face what you think, what you want to predict. It's not going to happen. Tyree and I are strong, and we're strong together. It's just funny, some relationships that were had on YouTube, they didn't work out. But Tyree and I are still going strong. Every couple, married, whatever, go through, how you say, bumps in the road. And any couple that sits there and says they're perfect, they have the June and Ward Cleaver relationship. You're lying. That's fake. You all will see. Tyree and I are going to be just fine. Just fine. All right? So that's pretty much what I had to say. Now I'm going to finish my day. I have my appointment at 1:15, so I got to get off here and finish getting ready and then do some shopping, get some last minute things to bring with. And yeah, but we don't have to put our life on YouTube. Yes, we may have, but from this point forward, it's going to be different because you all don't deserve to know anything about what him and I are doing in real life off YouTube. It don't mean that much to us. So yeah, come next Thursday, him and I both agreed we are not going to be on YouTube like that. Tyree is a humble man. I just don't understand after 2.5, 3 years, when we all know you don't like us, fine and dandy, but you guys just keep on thinking you're going to pull something out of your hat to try and ruin him. You're not. And try and ruin me. You're not. Tyree is free and clear everywhere. Come next Thursday, when that judge signs off, everything is going to be where he doesn't have to look over his shoulders and have to worry anymore because it's behind him. Now, if he can move on from that, why can't you all? And a lot of people passing judgment on him for sitting, 45 days in jail. Come next Thursday will be 45. When some of you sat time in jail. I never sat time in jail. I just got arrested for some things, but always got out that same day, that same night, whatever. And I was only arrested for a OWI. That's it. But I immediately got out. So I never sat time in jail. But even if I did, who cares? So it's just funny to me how people that sat time in jail, got arrested, would sit there and poke fun of Tyree for that. Really? Nobody's perfect. Everyone has made mistakes. That's 8 years old. There's nothing that his ex can even do at this point, if she even wanted to. And I don't think she wants to. And as a matter of fact, I don't even think that was her in Rich's chat, because 8 years ago that happened, I'm pretty sure that that lady has moved forward in her life, not to be going into a YouTube channel, and even nothing she can do about it. It's all signed, sealed, and delivered for next Thursday. He's out. Case is over. Time served. No fines. No probation. Now, if that lawyer lied to me, then he's in big trouble. But I know for a fact that's what he said. So I and Tyree don't need to prove anything to you people. I don't need to lie about this. So yeah, come next Thursday, him and I are going to be together in person again, and we're going to stay that way because we are good, solid. Nobody else has come through for him except me. And I'm not embarrassed to say I'm in love with him and I love him. I'm going to be his wife. Sit there and laugh and chuckle all you want. We don't care. They always say it takes an unhappy person to cut down and insult other people's relationships. So I hope you guys all find inner happiness. Because when you go about and attack and attack and attack, Just two people being in love, even though you don't like us. That's pretty sad. Dina, I hope you find true love. I really hope you do. And I'm not going to sit there and talk bad about you and bash you the way you will. But again, I don't care. Do what you got to do. Because you and I have gone back and forth since 2019. But what I will not let you do is sit there and attack. And that's what you came up with. Not concern, not care, but attack mode. And you playing a tarot reader. You're not a tarot reader. These tarot card readers are bullshit. They say what they say to get some sort of monetary gain. No tarot card reader knows my present nor my future. They don't know me. They don't even know if I exist. And Tyree knows how I feel about them. They're not, I'm sorry, they're just to me not a good, resourceful attribute to anybody's present or future. They're not. And while there are some tarot card readers out there that I know that do it, maybe feeling like I'm attacking them, I'm not. I'm just saying I don't believe in them. And most of them are bitter and unhappy. That's why they predict negative futures for everybody. I've seen a lot of tarot card readers, and it's always negative because they're lonely and miserable. So on that note, you guys have a great weekend. Yeah, have a great weekend. I'm going to be this is going to be my last weekend of working part-time. So my family knows about that, of where I was working. So yeah, then next week is the week I make my physical journey to Tyree, free and clear. He doesn't have to look over his shoulders anymore, anyone holding anything over him or me, and we can live happy and freely. So keep trying to dig in your little hats for something else. It's not going to work. Keep talking on here badly about him and me all you want. We don't care. You guys can think we care, but we don't. Because I told Tyree, these are just people on YouTube. They do it to everybody. Let them have it. Our life is more important than what they think on YouTube. Ones we're never going to meet. So you guys can sit there and send all your trolls and this and that to Tyree. He's not going to entertain it because we're not going to be on YouTube. Yeah, we might do a live showing that we're together. Who cares? It's because we're happy. But outside of that, no. And that's what you guys are waiting for. Well, you're going to be waiting for a long time. And to, again, that idiot that keeps sending me emails, I'm deleting spam. You're in spam, you're blocked. So immediately, yeah, I can see that you left me numerous emails, but I empty spam right away. I don't even read them. So you're not going to get anything from me. So keep emailing me all you want and what you think you know and how you have a channel dedicated to me. That's fine. No, your words don't affect me. I don't need to read anything because you keep repeating. Because you're obviously bitter and angry and lonely in Iowa. That's your problem, not mine. And I know you're watching because you make that very clear in past emails. Knock yourself out. Keep wasting your time finger pecking at your keyboard or phone or whatever you use. You're doing it for nothing. So on that note, everybody have a great weekend because I know I am. It's Friday already, 6 more days. And on that note, toodaloos, everybody. Your emails